Welcome to History Uncovered, where we delve into the stories and events that have shaped our world. If you're a fan of history and love learning about the people and events that have shaped our world, then be sure to hit that subscribe button below. We release new videos every day, so you'll always have something new to discover. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when our latest episodes are released, and you'll be supporting us in our mission to bring fascinating stories from the past to a wider audience. If you have ideas of what we should make a video about next, let us know in the comment section. In this episode, we'll be exploring the life and legacy of one of the most famous pharaohs of ancient Egypt, King Tutankhamun. King Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut, was an Egyptian pharaoh who ruled during the 18th dynasty of the New Kingdom period, from around 1332 BCE to 1323 BCE. Although he was not a significant ruler during his time, he is now famous for the discovery of his tomb, which was filled with treasures and artifacts that have given us valuable insights into ancient Egyptian life and culture. King Tutankhamun was born in around 1341 BCE to the pharaoh Akhenaten and his wife, Queen Kia. Akhenaten was known for his attempts to introduce a new monotheistic religion in Egypt, which focused on the worship of one god, the sun god Aten. However, after his death, his religious reforms were quickly abandoned, and his son, Tutankhamun, was crowned as the new pharaoh. Tutankhamun was only 9 years old when he became pharaoh, and he ruled for a relatively short period of time. During his reign, he tried to undo many of the religious and cultural changes that his father had implemented, including the move of the capital city from Thebes to Amarna. Tutankhamun was also known for his military campaigns, which were mainly aimed at securing Egypt's borders and maintaining its status as a regional power. Despite his short reign, King Tutankhamun left a lasting legacy through the discovery of his tomb in 1922 by the archaeologist Howard Carter. The tomb, which was located in the Valley of the Kings in Luxor, was one of the most intact and well-preserved tombs ever found in Egypt. It contained a vast array of treasures and artifacts, including furniture, jewelry, and even chariots. The discovery of the tomb was a major event in the world of archaeology, as it gave us valuable insights into ancient Egyptian life and culture. It also helped to fuel a renewed interest in ancient Egypt, which has continued to this day. One of the most fascinating aspects of King Tutankhamun's tomb is the famous golden mask that was found inside. The mask, which is made of solid gold and weighs over 20 pounds, was placed over the head of King Tut's mummified body. It is now considered to be one of the most iconic artifacts of ancient Egypt and is on display at the Egyptian Museum in Cairo. Another interesting aspect of King Tutankhamun's tomb is the curse that was said to be placed on anyone who entered it. This so-called curse of the pharaohs was popularized in the media at the time of the tomb's discovery, and many people believed that it was responsible for the deaths of several people involved in the excavation. However, there is no evidence to support the existence of such a curse, and it is now considered to be a myth. In addition to the treasures found in his tomb, King Tutankhamun's reign has also left us with a number of important artifacts and monuments. One of the most notable of these is the Temple of Karnak, which was built by his father, Akhenaten. The temple is one of the largest religious complexes in the world, and is famous for its huge columns and intricate carvings. King Tutankhamun's reign also saw the construction of a number of smaller temples and monuments, including the Temple of Luxor, which was built in honor of the god Amun. These temples and monuments provide valuable insights into the religious and cultural practices of ancient Egypt and continue to fascinate and inspire people from all over the world. King Tutankhamun's campaign against the Nubians was a significant military endeavor aimed at securing Egypt's southern borders and protecting it from potential incursions by Nubian tribes. The Nubians were a powerful and influential people who lived in modern-day Sudan and had long been a thorn in the side of the Egyptians. They were known for their strong military capabilities, and their frequent raids into Egyptian territory had caused great damage to the southern reaches of the kingdom. To counter this threat, King Tutankhamun assembled a force of Egyptian soldiers and led them southward into Nubia. The exact size of the force is unknown, but it is believed to have been relatively small, as the Egyptians were primarily interested in securing their borders rather than conquering new territories. As they advanced, the Egyptians encountered fierce resistance from the Nubians, who were determined to protect their homeland from the Egyptian invaders. Despite the challenges, King Tutankhamun's forces were ultimately successful in driving back the Nubians and securing Egypt's southern borders. The Egyptians employed a variety of tactics to defeat the Nubians, including the use of chariots, archers, and infantry. They also utilized their superior military technology and strategic planning to gain the upper hand in battle. The Nubians were known for their skill with spears and bows, but they lacked the organized military structure and advanced weaponry of the Egyptians. After several battles and skirmishes, the Egyptians were able to push the Nubians back beyond their borders and establish a series of fortified outposts to defend against future incursions. These outposts were strategically placed along the Nile River and provided a strong defense against potential attacks from the south. King Tutankhamun's successful campaign against the Nubians not only secured Egypt's southern borders, but also helped to solidify his position as a capable military leader. The campaign against the Nubians was just one of the many military campaigns that King Tutankhamun undertook during his reign as Pharaoh of Egypt. He was also involved in military campaigns against the Hittites, who were a powerful kingdom in modern-day Turkey. While these campaigns were not as successful as the campaign against the Nubians, they nevertheless demonstrate King Tutankhamun's commitment to maintaining Egypt's power and influence in the region. Despite his relatively short reign and limited accomplishments, King Tutankhamun has become one of the most famous and enduring figures of ancient Egypt. His tomb and the treasures it contained have given us invaluable insights into the life and culture of ancient Egypt, and continue to fascinate and inspire people from all over the world. Finally, it's worth noting that King Tutankhamun's reign marked the end of the 18th dynasty, which was one of the most important and influential dynasties in Egyptian history. His death, along with the deaths of several other prominent figures in the dynasty, marked the beginning of a period of decline and instability in Egyptian history, which would ultimately lead to the conquest of Egypt by foreign powers such as the Persians and the Greeks. Thank you for watching this episode of History Uncovered. If you found this video informative and engaging, please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss a new video.